Hi guys! Today on W&L Review, we're going to be reviewing two movies. Hashtag Alive and I Am Mother. And I will let my daughter start off.
Okay, so hashtag Alive. For some people might consider it a little weird, depending on your taste in movies. I will say you can tell that it's originally I believe Chinese movie, and that you can tell whenever the people are talking, their mouth movements are different than the sound that you're hearing. So you can tell that it's at least in some other language. But other than that, if you can get past that, it's a rather good movie. Would not suggest it as a family type movie unless you have older teenagers and are watching it as a family movie. I wouldn't suggest it with younger kids because there is some cursing and there are some scary parts because it's kind of a zombie-like movie, not to give too much away. So I really wouldn't suggest watching it with younger kids. But other than that, it's a really enjoyable movie if you kind of like scary zombie apocalypse type movies. Definitely a suspenseful kind of thing, horror thriller. So if you enjoy those things, you will enjoy this movie.
Hashtag Alive is a zombie, not apocalypse. Meh. We'll just say a zombie movie. Like it's in that zombie genre kind of thing. It is not a movie. If you do not like cursing, which I don't particularly, I would not recommend it. We toughed it out through the movie. There is. I think the movie would be a lot better if it didn't have cursing every few seconds. I mean, it was rampant. Um, the movie is very. Other than that, it's very good. It's very suspenseful, very spooky, very edge of your seat kind of moments. There are several moments like that throughout the movie. Again, like I said, it's not for someone or people who have small children who you want to not have them watch things that have a lot of foul language in it. This is not that. This is not a movie to watch with children or yourself if you don't like that kind of stuff. Um, if you can tolerate it, if you can tolerate language, and you like zombie kind of movies, then maybe give it a shot. Um, like I said, the movie would have been a lot better if every couple of seconds they didn't have the language in it. We kind of decided to tough it out just because we wanted to see the end, wanted to see how it worked out, and if they would have left that out, I think the movie would have been, bar none, would have been a lot better. I think they were worried that it wasn't going to do as good at the box office, so then they put all this extra language in there. It does have suspense. It is very interesting, different point of view kind of thing. And I'm not going to give away too much. Just if you like that kind of movie or you want to watch that kind of thing, give it a shot, see what you think, and leave us a message and let us know what you thought. And the next movie is I Am Mother, and I will let my daughter start off.
So I Am Mother is another kind of spooky movie. However, this one's more, I would say, kind of a sci-fi type movie. Without giving too much away, it has to do with robots and humanity going to poop. So, I don't know how else to say it without giving away the entire movie. But if you kind of like those sci-fi robot takeover kind of movies, you'll really like this. there's a lot of twists and turns, especially at the end. There's a big twist that I don't think any of us really expected, and it was a little confusing.
Yeah.
They didn't really explain it to the point where it would be obvious, which in a way I really liked because it kind of made room for another movie, a sequel that I wouldn't mind watching. If they did do a sequel, and I think that's kind of why they left it so open-ended at the end and so confusing, to leave people at a cliffhanger so that hopefully, I think maybe they'll make another movie and have people come back just to, if anything, understand better. But other than the confusing bit at the end, it's a really enjoyable movie that I don't know how really to explain it other than it's a really enjoyable movie. I'll let my mom tell you her opinion.
I Am Mother is definitely different. It kind of reminds me, if you've ever seen the original Aliens with Sigourney Weaver, and I Am, I, Robot. If you kind of morph the two of them together, this movie kind of reminds me of both, kind of that kind of feel to it. It is humanity versus robot, but it's not quite what you think. I mean, it's very suspenseful, and it is a movie that is rated PG-13, so it's not got an overly amount of. I don't really remember there being a lot of language. There might have been a few words here and there, but I really don't quite really remember that there was actually language. It has Hilary Swank plays one of the characters in the movie, and so that to me was like a kind of a selling point. 'Cause she's a good actress, and I think she does pretty good movies, and almost every movie that I've seen her in, they're pretty good. The ending of the movie is like you just kind of go hot. It just kind of ends, and you're going, but wait, I don't understand. Something is missing. But like my daughter said, maybe they did that. Kind of feel like there was like left open sequel possibilities, or maybe they're leaving it open for maybe later, or whatever, or maybe they're just wanting us to think that. Who knows? Movie people. But I will say it is a good movie. It is one of those that you don't know what's happening until it's happening, kind of thing. I mean, you suspect, you're not sure, and then you kind of get, okay, I'm not sure. Maybe that happened. Oh no. But it is one that you can watch with your kids. I would say 10, 11, 12, 10 years old, maybe even a little younger would be okay, but not too much younger, because then that might scare them. It is kind of spooky-ish. It doesn't have any gore. It doesn't have any blood and guts or nothing like that, but it is kind of spooky. And if you get scared easy, maybe steer clear of that kind of a movie. Anyway, with that being said, I don't know what else I can say other than that. Do you have anything else? Okay, so with all that being said, if you guys liked what we had to say, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and give us a comment. Let us know, did you watch these movies? Did you agree with our findings of our reviews of these movies? Did you disagree? Have you seen something that was similar that you think we might like? Have you seen a show that you thought we might like? just let us know. Anyways, with that, guys, we're going to say goodbye and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.